What's up, guys? So today I made $8,918.50 by trading supply and demand zones, and in this video, I'll be showing my live trade executions and recap them. I hope you are all doing great. Let's get this show on the road. But before we get started, let me give context for my positions. Overnight, ES continued to rally after trending all day yesterday. Before early this morning, ES had been printing out bull flags all week, with big impulsive moves, consolidation, then more moves. Then order flow changed around 6 a.m. after ES, and NQ swept last Thursday's daily high. I switched my bias from bullish to bearish after seeing much sell volume pre-market. My first trade was a scalp short based on a 4-hour inverse fair value gap ES created during pre-market. I entered at 67.80, targeting 73 support. This first trade was a negative RR because of where I took my entry and placing my stop at relative structure, but it was a highly probable trade. This setup was able to get me out of drawdown and helped me build a good buffer for my next trade. My second trade was a potential level reclaim setup. After a failed breakdown setup happens, like the one we had at 8 a.m. today, ES usually recovers the support levels that failed. Bears had fun today, and it seemed like most supports were at 1 HP. They didn't hold for very long. I went long a little after 67.34 support was swept and pushed higher. I had a 20 micro entry at 67.54 with first TP at 64 and second at 78. ES spent the first 30 minutes of New York session open rejecting 64, and I eventually got stopped out on this trade. Adam sent a tweet out saying 49 reclaim sees higher. I waited for it, then entered after 49 seemed to recover. This was a high-risk, high-reward setup as bears control below 64. A safer and smarter play would be listening to Adam's advice and waiting for 64 to reclaim. That loss could have been avoided if I was a little more patient. My third and final trade of the day was a banger. Unfortunately, it took hours to hit my target. I shorted 20 micros after ES flushed the pre-market 28-point low at 32. When that low was flushed, price squeezed, back-tested, then rejected the 32 low. I saw this and took an entry at 67.37, targeting yesterday's previous day low at 67.16. My stop at 67.43. I trailed down my stop after price went in my favor. The execution on this setup was clean, as I was simply reacting to price action, structure, and volume. I made most of my profits on this trade, although it wasn't easy nervously holding a position for 2.5 hours while price was chopping around. This will be the end of today's trade recap. My hope is that everyone watching had a green or break-even day today, as price action was kind of rough. I'll be posting another trade recap tomorrow, so stay tuned in. Have a wonderful day and God bless.